My name is Diana Giles. I am the president and owner of Skyline IT Management. And the other day, I had a situation that came up and it got me thinking. And then that thought led to another thought, and some ideas came into my mind. And so it just became something that I thought I wanted to share with other people and just see if it helps you or helps some other business owners out there. Right now, especially post COVID, there are a lot of small businesses out there that are struggling. And I have a real heart for small businesses, small business owners. My husband and I are both small business owners, and I work with small business owners. So I really care about what's going on with them. And obviously, there were so many that were struggling especially hard during the lockdown time, but even now with uh, post COVID and supply chain issues, economic issues that are going on, it is really a hard time, especially depending upon the business, the type of business, what industry it's in. Is it in the restaurant industry? What type of staff do they rely on, and are they able to get all the people that they need? And so, anyway, that kind of got me thinking about the struggles of small business owners. And something just occurred the other day. I was looking online. I was on a website, and I was interested in the particular business whose website I was on, and I wanted to follow them on Instagram. And they had a link, as you should, on your website for all your social media pages. And I clicked on their Instagram link, and it was broken, which means it didn't go where it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go to their Instagram page, but it didn't. So I went ahead, and of course, I was able to find their Instagram page anyway. But I knew, as a business owner, as somebody who has been involved in my own websites and worked on websites for not only my business, but my husband's business and a nonprofit that I'm on the board with. I know enough to be dangerous on a website. It's not something I do for other people as part of my business, but I know what's involved in a website. Lots of moving parts, lots of things to go wrong. And you hate it when something, is broken or doesn't work right, or the, screen doesn't look right on that particular page, or you find out later, well, how long has it been that way? So I thought, they probably really want to know that. And so I went ahead and I found them on LinkedIn and sent a private message, not certainly public, but I sent it private and just said, "Hey, I found this broken link to your Instagram page. I thought you might want to know." And it took a little time, but of course, they appreciated it because as business owners, we want to know things like that if there's something wrong with our website. So I know that we don't always have the time. Maybe we're in a hurry and we discover there's something wrong with someone's website. Uh, we don't always take the time to do what we should do as just, an act of kindness. So if you don't have time to do that right then, this is kind of tech related, to use something to email yourself really quickly. I email myself all the time, and there's an app called Noto, Noto, and there's others too, I'm sure, but this is the one I use because you have an option to do two email addresses with the premium version. So you can swipe right to send a personal, or send, to your personal address, or swipe left to send it to your business. And so I email myself all the time, and that's a great way to send yourself little reminders for when you do have time, perhaps when you're sitting at your desk, to take care of those things that, maybe you didn't have time to do at the time. So, help out a small business owner by doing those kind of things. If you run across something on their website, I know it's easy to get frustrated if something isn't right, but chances are they really want to know that there's a problem. And so if you have time, if you feel like you want to do that, that's a way that you can help out a small business owner. Another way is for their social media. There's something called engagement, you may or may not know, on social media. And so, people who have their own business, they spend a lot of time and sometimes money, putting out social media posts because that's what you have to do to reach people these days. And so, engagement is when their post actually, kind of carries over and the algorithm likes it. And so more people see it and more people see it. And the more engagement you have on your post, meaning people interacting with it, liking, uh, sharing it, commenting on it, especially. Commenting is always a really good thing to help engagement. And so when that happens, then the algorithm is more likely to let other people see it. The higher your engagement is on your post, the more people see it. And there's other things that affect that. Obviously, it's really complicated. We don't, none of us really know what each of those platforms are doing with their algorithms. But if you want to help a small business owner that you know, that you use, or buy their services or their products, take the time to engage when you see one of their posts come by in your feed. Now, obviously, you want it to be something relevant. You don't want to just say hi on their comment. You want to try to be engage in a way that shows you're something related to that post, or even liking it or sharing it, but especially commenting and sharing. Likes are always great too. But that's something that it's a little thing. We're all on social media probably more than we should be. And that's just a really little thing that you can do to help a small business owner that or any business. Doesn't have to be a small one, but a business that you like, that you want to help. And then finally, another thing that you can do to take time, yes, it does take time to help a business that you appreciate, is to leave them reviews. Reviews are really important, especially in certain industries. Certain industries really live and die by them, especially, like the restaurant industry, food services, and so forth. But even accountants and IT people like me, and attorneys. I mean, every business nowadays really can benefit from reviews. It's just some of them, it's more important than others. So, if you can take the time to leave a review on their Google review page or their Facebook page, it does really mean a lot. And I know that a lot of times people either they don't have time, or maybe, for Google, you don't have a Google account. And so you can't leave a review if you don't have a Google account. And I understand not wanting to set up a Google account just for that. But maybe you have Facebook, and so you can do that instead. Another thing, if you don't have either of those things, but you want to help out a business that you appreciate and interact with, then you can actually just send them an email with a testimonial. Most of us, for our websites, or either for maybe some print material that we use, a testimonial could be used there as well. It doesn't have to be on the Google review page. It doesn't have to be on our Facebook page. Testimonials are beneficial too. So even if you just take the time to send them an email and say, "Hey, I just thought you might could use a testimonial. I'd like to give this to you, and feel free to use it however you'd like," so forth. That is another way. Even if you don't feel like leaving a review, you don't want to put your name out there online, or you don't have a Google account and so forth, that's another way that you can really help them out in a kind of a review related way. So I just hope that these thoughts maybe have spurred some more thoughts in your mind on other ways that you can help a small business. And if there's anything that you can suggest, you can put that in the comments. If you'd like to like and share this post with others, please feel free. And I just hope that this has helped you to help a business owner that you appreciate and care about. So have a great day. Hopefully, my next video will probably have a little bit more direct tech related information, but just wanted to put that out there just to help what I can in our community. So thank you and have a great day.